Hi, I don't know if this is online. Let me check it. I'm going to go to my channel on my phone. And yes, it is. A ver, let me see. Pero siempre que todo se ya. Mm, hi, I don't know if this is online. Let me check it. I'm going to go to my channel on my phone. And yes, it is. A ver, let me see. Pero siempre que todo se ya. Yeah, it is online. Well, welcome to the people that is going to watch this. I don't know whether there is going to be people watching this video in streaming, like it is 3 in the morning. This is Saturday the 14th, March, March the 14th of 2016, 2026. No, 2026, 3 in the morning. This is me, Luis, playing Minecraft 1.25, 21.5. I've been playing in this for among a year, and I have a lot of things done, and just left the game like 6 months, and in those months, one the point 7, the point 10, and today we are in the point 11, I think. And sincerely, I didn't update the version because I were afraid that the mods that I'm using are not in the new version. But the 1.21.11, it is already like 3 or 4 months out right now. And sincerely, I have no like a very uncommon mods. I have the oh, in the other server I have the what am I looking at, but I have not seen this. But I have the map, the mini map. I have Litematica, and I have Sodium for me to get more FPS, and that's all. And so today, at this day, I think that it is laziness that I have. But well, I haven't played this in this war from I just checked in before entering the last login. It was in Christmas, 25 of December 25th, 25th, on 2015, 2025, 2025, yeah. It, well, it have been 3 months, like 3 months, yeah. 25, 25th. And the reason that I'm speaking in English is because I think that my speaking is not that good. I've heard people speaking in English, I mean, people that are Spanish native, Hispanic native, I think it is said. And I think that their speaking is so much fluent. I know I have a lot of grammar and I have a lot of ability to do very complex grammatical structures, but my pronunciation and also my impro is not that good, and I want to improve that. So I was not like tired. I couldn't sleep, so I decided to practice on English. And well, today we are here playing Minecraft. I haven't played this word for 3 months ago, and I think that as you like new viewers and I should have a little walkthrough this world Also, it is going to help me to remember the stuffs I made. I remember I made some interesting things. So let's watch it. First, let's look at the project I am working or I've been working or I had been working on before I left. And this a condominium. I don't know if the word is that. And this is a very large condominium with a capacity of 80 villagers. Let's see. Well, this there are like 10 floors, and each floor has, well, this is the zero one. This is the first one. It has uh, four apartments, and in each apartment there is going to be two villagers, like this one, two villagers, and here two villagers, two villagers, and lastly but not leastly, two villagers. Now, and that's it. So why do I have to have 80 villagers? Just because I want to. Well, the first project that I always made is this very big iron fan, which I have a very uh, easy to follow tutorial on my channel. It produces approximately 9,000 items per hour. Look, it has 60 villages. It has three three times four per each module, so 12, five modules, 60 modules. It works by uh, shocking, or I don't know how to say, asustar the villagers with this pillager. So it spawns like between three or four iron golems, and it is going like that. It has a very interesting mechanism, and this is not in the video tutorial, and this is, I think there is a there is going to be there have to be a better way to do this, but this is kind of a switcher, as a switch that turns on and turns off the machine. So today I do not need this stuff. So, well, let's wait for it to be, and we're going to have this palanca, this lever. So the villager is going to be here. As it is off, this thinks it's off, so the villager is going to be stopped here. Yeah, it is being stopped. So by the moment I switch it on, this is going to be on, and this is going to be on. So the thing is going to be on again. No, well, let's go in sleep in. Let's go into sleep. Yeah, and well, it has a little, like, I made this in the first moments of the month. So well, as you can see, it is overstacked. It is very overstacked. So I turn off. Well, I don't need this more. And well, the iris goes to this. This is so purely optimized. This goes like flowers and iron ingots goes here. This is a filter, and the flowers goes here, and this one. hoppers allow the iron ingots to go there. So they go to this to get crafter. It has a mechanism that when this is 9, it has a pulse. This was a improvisation by me. I realized any other way to do it very very better. And just the problem is that I have to use just one uh, white, like one block of white of width, and the stuff is here and here, yeah. And the flowers goes here to this composter, and the composter makes here to have some bone meal. And yeah, the last project I made is this very 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 little honey farm, because and it is with scissors or scissors, I don't know how it is said, scissors, because I need these honeycombs. Why do you need honeycombs? Because I need for this building. I was very bored and decided that I need uh, this cover like, right, yeah, cover blocks, but I don't want them to be oxidated. So I have to latch it, and for latch it, for them to be latched, they need the honeycomb. No? But I think that I don't need more, so I will change this to bottles to collect the honey. Uh, Other project I have here is this cobblestone machine. It is very very efficient. It has like a mechanism that it allows for the, no, fuck. Oh shit. Okay. It has a kind of mechanisms that allows that TNT to explode without hurting this mechanism itself. And as these four pillars of cobblestone are waterlogged with these lifts, they don't explode, but it is like, I don't know how it works. Sincerely, well, I know these ones explode, these ones explodes, and the lava continues flows like in this level, but the water that is waterlogged here makes this block to be cobblestone, and it explodes. Yeah, it is the it is a typical mechanism. It is always that mechanism, that logic. Well, there is going to be the cobblestone, and I make this poorly, poorly optimized mechanism of storage, but well, it provides a lot of cobblestone. So yeah, I also have to decorate better. I try to make this pattern, but I don't like that a lot. Well, these lines, I don't know. Sincerely, I don't know. Uh, I maybe this a like chess with horizontal and vertical lines. And in these areas, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 by 5, uh, make, I don't know, some kind of design pattern. I don't know. Let's see it after. Okay, this. And this is a bamboo farm, but it converts it automatically in bamboo blocks. And bamboo blocks can be converted in bamboo madera. And it is very useful because, as you can see, I use a lot of chests, a lot of stuff with wood. So I need wood. And I think that making a semi AFK, semi-automatic uh, wood farm, it is not that nice. And this is like passive. I can go like whatever, and this is working. It is kind of, you know, big. This stuff is big. This mechanism is big. These mechanisms, when this minecart with hopper is full, it will stop here because this sensor is going to sense, detect when it is full, so it will turn off this rail, and at the same time it's going to turn this on, so this like clock is going to be activated, so this stuff is going to be activated, this is going to be activated, this is so, and this dispenser is going to be dispensed, so the items will go here, will go there, and the item is going to be there and will be collected by this stuff, and these hoppers will have the will I don't know, put the bamboo in this crafter. This crafter have a mechanism like is these lines, and when the mechanism is complete, like in one block, it will drop the block. No, the drop. Oh, minute. Oh, look, they are working. This is working. This is working. This is working. Look, 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 look. Watch, watch, watch. Look, 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 and watch. Oh, it worked. But I think that I have a lot, and this is going to produce some lag. So I'm going to turn off. I don't know. Well, there is another farm that I made. This is a I don't know how to say this. I don't know how this is called. I don't remember. I know, but I don't remember. Let's see. I know, but I don't. Kelp. This is a kelp farm. It is very simple, yeah. So it starts by I have kelp planted. This is a clock. I turn out the clock, and this is going to be a clock and make very, 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 very pulses. So this dispenser are going to dispense over to drop the bone meal that I use there. So they're going to grow. By the time they grow, by the time they grow and get to that level of these observers over there, uh, the observers going to send the signal for this mechanism to activate. Look, that pulse activate this, and this lantern. So activates this redstone and the followers, and there's and those ones activate the respective pistons, and it drops. It is all that mechanism is for that. So yeah, I do need to improve the way I get to I get to the places. Okay, so all this kelp is going to convert in this place that is again not well optimized, and all that stuff that produces a lot is going to focus on here, and I try to make it like good, but I realize that all that stuff is going to be stuck here, so this is sorry, this minecart and this rail and this I don't know how to say this, and this hopper and this chest, all this side is unutilized, is not utilized, not util. Well, this is a massive. I'm going to sleep. Yeah, perfect. Okay, I'm going to sleep. Well, I slept, and this is a hopper, a I don't know how to say this. Horno. Furnace. This is a massive furnace. What I make here is these cars get here and go with a speed that allows them to drop just one item in every places. There are 32, so 32 and 32 plus 32 is 64. So the speed of this furnace is one stack per time of furnace. Like okay, and this returns and have a mechanism when the sensor activates this mechanism, and the mechanism makes this stop the precise time, the exact time for they to get exactly 32 items. And also, this is a another level, and it has the fuel. The fuel is like a cycle because I am today burning kelp, so I make a kelp blocks, and this uses that. I don't know. Okay, let's see. And yeah, so this is a very like complex mechanism. It is not that complex, yeah, but for this to move, it has to. This is a OR. This is a logic port OR, like, and this is a logic port and this is two. This is a logic port AND, but this is a logic port OR because it has these pulse and these pulse. So today this is stopped, but if I want this to move, I have to turn this on for it to be activated. But for the first part, like the reset button, I have to press this button. So this is going to start by the moment. And if I want it to stop, I just have to turn this on. Like let's see. Okay, for this to move, this repeater has to be on. So to be on, this has to be on. To, for this to be on, this has to be off, and this has to be off. So this is a NOT. This is a NOT. So if I say one to here, this is going to be NOT, and it's going to start the stuff, no? So I going, okay, press, and it moved. So by the moment they come here, this pressure plate is going to make that knot that I made by to start it, and is going to start the circuit again, no? Okay, as you can say, this restaurant starts when these two lanterns are turned on. Okay, and I just will turn this on. So even though this turn off, as this is turned on, this is going not to be turned on because for it to be turned on, this bow lantern have to be lantern. No, I don't know how to. This is not lantern. Torch. This torch is this bow torch has to be off. Have to be off. Okay. I don't know I don't know what I'm saying. What I am saying. And I am just cheat seguramente. But well, it is what it is. And I have this. Um, I used to have this because it worked. It used to work in the 1.21.1, but I tested in the point 0.5 and didn't work. This was a slime farm, with the new potions that makes them to have like when you kill a mob, they they spawn slimes. Well, this don't work. It needs to be. There are some things that need to be changed. I just watch on TikTok and YouTube, but as you can see, I was very lazy to do that. Uh, Here I have a dapper of this stuff. I don't know. I don't remember how these things are set. Are like real. Okay, real. And finally, I have this little model. This is not a machine. It is just a model. I put here the concrete. Well, the concrete powder. This is a waterlogged. And as pick, I picked the I break the block. This detects it and sends the pulse to this to and to this. It is like a clock, no? Well, this is my storage. It is very big. I remember I this is very well organized, but I don't remember any the places there are. So I make this passage. I have to I have to make like this aisle more wider. I have to make it wider because it's very difficult to get there. And I have this very uncommon uh, uh, deep slate coal ore. Deep slate. It is very difficult because coal appears from zero, zero and positive, uh, and you and the deep slate only appears from zero and negative. So it has to be very difficult. It is very uncommon for them to appear, no? I don't know whether it is the more this is the most uncommon block. I think that the deep lake emerald deep lake emerald ore is more is rarest, but well, it's anyways very rare. Also, I didn't show you the other place that I well let's I didn't show you this stuff. This is very big, as you can see. From there, it seems to be very small. Like you see, oh look, there's an airplane. It looks small, but as you can see, by the time I get there, it appears very big. And as you can see in the map, it is very big. Look, it is big. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 times 16 is 70, 42, 112 blocks of distance. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 7 by 7. Like 100. This is a 747 400. It has the engines, well, the wings, the four engines, the winglets. There are the winglets, the tail. It was very difficult to get the materials. I took approximately like in total like more than 12 hours to get all these materials. And it was a diff it and I just realized that it was not the right. a very good decision to make in this biome because as I can see I am in the forest in over common, but as I am in this level, this high, 157 snow. Well, it looks astonishing and breathtaking, but well, so it has no functionality just to oh look, it is magnificent. Well, and welcome to the Nether Ale. I have, as you can see in my map, I have a very long Nether Ale. I have several points. I have a granja de calamares, tengo una granja de mobs, tengo mi casa, tengo un stronghold. Let's go by my casa, que that indeed is not my home. My new home is this in the spawn points. But this is my. It was very difficult also to get these materials. As you can see, I just walked because the the stronghold is just in the other side of this mountain. But well, this is my first like basement. I have my buffer there. I have my ever first like farm, my animals, my my pets that I have to move them priority, my my chests, and I have my ever first made um, villager breeder. This is my villager breeder. I have no other ones. There are my villager breeders, yeah, my villagers, and there are my villagers. There are a lot of villager here. I have a little mechanism. It is just like for them to get here. This is the moment when I get, and as you can see, this goes over there. But let me show ya first this like mm, well, I need to reconstruct to reveal this. It is destroyed, but this is my food farm, and it. Ugh, I am very sleepy, and it produces a lot of food. Like I don't need any other food. So let's see the stuff that I made here. As you can see, as you can see. Okay, here. Ah, there are 70, approximately from 70 to 90 villagers uh, that I had to trade with for them to keep in that way and for them not to despawn. So the mob cap, there is a concept called mob cap. So every player has a limit of mobs that can appear related to him. And that number is 70 or 71, 72. So if I press F3 and in the in the back there it says Litematica app fabric app sounds app SS. It says SC289 M70. This this number M70 is a mockup. And it says 70. And the 70 things are those ones. And Luis, why you made that? Why you have 70? Why do you want to have 70? Because this 70 is for all the world. So if I am here, there are not going to be any other mobs because it is the mob cap. The mob cap is already full. But if I go, for example, there, this is not charged because the the Minecraft code only charge, well, the Minecraft world only charge like the F3G, the chunk that you are, and two there, two there, two there. So in a final five area or radio. So this is more than, you know, more than five. So I make this, I make that stuff. This thing. What is this? This is a chunk loader. This chunk loader, as the name says, is a loader of chunks. It makes this chunk, exactly this chunk, to be loaded all the time. And as I said, it only not targets only one disk, but one and two in the area. So let me, yeah, it doesn't matter if I am very, very far away, it is going to be charged. And this is only for no mobs, well, bad mobs, aggressive mobs to appear in any other world. That is my mob switcher. It is known like mob switcher. Okay. Mm, oh, I have to show ya. I have to show ya. As you can say, I became walking. Oh, I need more. This is my checklist of stuff I have. I make the iron, slime, furnace, food, villagers, XP. Yes, I have a speed with Endermans. I will show you after. I have kelps. I want to make a watermelon. And pumpkins. I have a one bamboo. I have a sand. I have concrete. I have the cobblestone. I have my mob switch and my guardians. I am going to. I don't remember. I don't remember. I don't remember. Ah, koi. Okay. So, mm, let's go to the. I have mobs and guardians. Let's go to the guardian. Here. This is the first one. Mob. This is a very, very, very insane mob farm. This is the quadruple mob farm. Wow, watch this. This is totally insane. Insane. Well, the mob cap is 72. So as you can say, there was a pillager, a skeleton in a spider, and any other spider, I think. So two mobs. One, two. This was very, very insane. There are 22 platforms by four. It drops a lot of stuff. So I designed by myself this system. So let me check. I have this fireplace for them to die if they not die, especially with spiders. and all the items are collected and drive to these or to these hoppers and goes to this dropper. And as you can see, this is the mechanism, or where this is the origin of the mechanism that I said in my error fan, that it only needs a shorter place in only one width. And when this is full, and when this comparator detects that this dropper has one item, it mm, it sends one signal to this piston. It pushes this observer, and these observers make the clock, so it activates this trapdoor. The and this other observer sends the signal for this to drop the items, and it just keeps floating over there, over this flow of water. And by the moment they get to this filter, this is a all the time filters, and it filters like all the stuff that this produces. It produces, well, I don't know what is there, strings, powder, gunpowder, shit, arrows, bones, rotten flesh, and spider eyes. And yeah, that is all. It is very big. It is extremely big, and unnecessary big. Well, let's go to my Guardians ones. This is not going to be working because I have the mob switcher on, and as I said, it doesn't allow them. This is the portal to the platform, yeah, and that is the portal for the guardians to teleport there, and they're going to fall from there over all this distance, like as you can see. I fall, and they're going to die. This is not organized. This is not filtered as I make this stuff. It is very fulfilled. I need to make a filter here, and it has, yeah, this stuff. I don't know whether you like the design or not, but it was very big, and it allows me for all this aisle to be with this decoration, no? So let's teleport. Okay, as you say, this is a platform. It is not well decorated. Look, this is the. Oh no, shit! It works. As you can see, this is the stuff. Uh, yeah, this is it. So this is the FK point. It is not well decorated. I need to put more effort in here for it to be more beautiful. But yeah, it is kind of a way, indeed. I have this pale stuff. I have a lot of stuff. I make some explodes. So I have a lot of points. Well, and the last but not least thing is my experience farm. Let's show it. The distance between the grandfather are 500, more than 500. I mean, this AL is 500 meters. It is big. And this is the stronghold. As you can see, this is another. I also use this as a chunk loader because I have to. Well, this is my spawn point. I have this insane also a gravity blocks DAPA. Look, this is aesthetic because look, I make these things. I liked it, but I think it needs to be more decorated. As everything, everything needs to be more decorated. Yeah. And I also need to improve the ways that I get to the places. Okay, this is the place. I also need it to be more efficient for the items to be stored properly because now I turn off the machine in the overworld and I just stay here and drop in all the stuff like this. And in these shulkers, I put the shulker here and just drop it. No, get it and drop it there like that. And that is my experience farm. It works by having a little a thing that I don't remember Endermite. And so the Endermans try to attack it, but they can't. So there are some trapdoors there, and they think that it is a block, so they can walk, but they fall and fall here, and it has the exactly high that that lets they have 1 point of life. So I just pa and they die, pa and they die, and I heal and I repair my stuffs for them not to be broken. As you can see, my word is look. The 9,000 iron farm is that good. Everything, as you can see, is iron blocks. Iron blocks here. In my base, I have a wall of iron blocks. Uh, all the machine of dappers in the stronghold are iron blocks. So it is insane. I strongly recommend you to watch the video tutorial on my channel. It it is 30 minutes long of duration, but it is worth it to see it. It is worth to see it because I also have this tutorial in my channel, so I recommend you to watch it. I also have the villager concept farm, the simplest one that exists. So I recommend you to watch it. And that, so now I am going to return to my home. What time is it? I am almost 8 hour. I am 50 minutes. Oh, shit, I am here. Well, well, I don't want to drop my elytras to block my elytras. Elytras. I don't know how to say it. Elytra. So I will use this TP. I have the I have a parrot and a fox, what, a wolf, like a dog, and I need to move them. Also, this is going to be moved to the new department. Department is a work to the new departments that I have been building. I just, well, it is already built, but I need to decorate it. It is just to be decorated, and well, it was very nice to this walkthrough to have this walk through my work. It was very nostalgic because I haven't played this for a month, for almost 3 months. And also, I think that by the difference between how I started this stream, not knowing how to talk or how talk and how to speak, and how I am, well, now I am having some trouble because I have to think about what I'm saying. But I think that by the end of the video, my English was very fluent and I didn't think about and I just started to think in English, but I need some words to remember. I need to remember some words because I didn't remember them, and I just keep repeating how this is called, how this is called. I think this is called. I think this is how this is called. Yeah, this is the word. That is the sentence. And I am very proud. I'm very proud of my 747-500 that it not appears. It not appears. It appears. Okay, it appears. And yeah, as I have imagined, there are no viewers, as I can remember. Let's see. And I am very proud. I'm very proud of my 747-500 that it not. No, no comments, but well, no problem. It was very comforting. I don't know if that works. It was very nostalgic also because, well, several things has occurred since Christmas in my life. Yeah, I remember I made a walkthrough to a person and made it again. It was nostalgic, I think. Well, uh, that is all, and I think that I will return to this world more frequently. So I have a lot of ideas. As I said, I need to improve the website and getting to the places. This is unacceptable. This is unacceptable. And the way that I got there, that is unacceptable. All the things that I made that are not acceptable. I need to make a runway from this 747 to land. I imagine I may make it here, there in the mountains, far away, like here. I think here, this is a good distance. Here, yeah. It looks majestic. Well, goodbye, friends, and I